Yo, what is good? Oh, that's gonna just hold up. There we go. Anyways, so we're gonna be preparing for the update, and the way that we're going to do that is, I know this is crazy and it's unheard of. Fishing. So you can get gypsum through crafting. You can get it through so many different ways. But one of the most easiest ways to go about it is by gathering skills, because they release all the information that is going to be required for each level. Um, I think honestly, if you were to just flat out grind it out, like actual logging, skinning and logging, probably the easiest way to get it. But we're gonna see an influx of players actually camping out skinning zones, and it's gonna be obnoxious. Also, do not buy Ironhide ever right now, because that shit is about to drop in price. All the gathering stuff is gonna be dropping. But I actually have a new build right now, and it's pretty interesting. I wanted to show it off a little bit once I could find out where she's doing. What is she doing?
I was looking at a better fishing pole, but I wonder what that legendary fishing pole is gonna be from the fishing line that we never finished.
A lot of people are actually complaining about that legendary fishing pole. They're saying it's
Oh,
garbage.
really?
Yeah, they're saying it's garbage. Because
Let me just grab my bait.
there's like 6 different ones that you can do for the
Yeah.
that you can get, and the rewards from them are like trash.
Are we going saltwater or freshwater?
Salt
We
water.
haven't done. All right, we haven't done freshwater in a while though.
I mean, we could do freshwater.
All right, we can do a bit of both, I guess. Yeah, I'll just grab all my bait. There we go. Okay, I'm ready. I'm dressed for the occasion.
All right, I'm gonna show off a couple little neat tactics. This kills healers really well. So instead of using the typical like knockdowns and stuff like that, you have little nice combos that you can do with this one, such as like you jump on the person. Wow, that's a terrible example. Anyways, if you stun, you can bust out the armor breaker, reapply the stun, armor break, and then fuck ton of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's almost 5k, and that's without my Sundering Pants on, which gives it an additional 9.8% rend. So it's fucking massive. Um, so if you haven't tried out armor break yet, I definitely recommend trying it out. It's really fucking nice. It's actually incredibly nice. So we're gonna need to go back to town. Where do you feel like fishing off of? Maybe Eben Scale Reach?
Okay.
Yeah, we can hit up Eben Scale Reach and fish off the sides.
Pilgrim's Rest or Lover's Shrine?
Pilgrims.
Off
Got
we
a nice little
go.
marker on the map. So we're actually, I'm missing 2 pieces, and I think you're missing 2 pieces as well.
You have
Right.
the fishing gear?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fishing set.
Hood and pants.
AGS, if you could, for the please love of God, allow us to do custom skins based on the gear we're
Mm-hmm.
wearing, so we can actually customize sets instead of having to swap back and forth constantly.
Yeah. Completely agree.
It's just unnecessary. It's
Yep.
literally unnecessary.
You already have the option to put skins on individual pieces, but you also have the option to put on a full set. Like it doesn't make sense. Why would you then offer to do the single pieces as well? Allow us to customize more.
You can do the whole set of skins all at once.
Yeah. That you can, baby.
But yeah, Sword and Shield is fucking dope, man. If you haven't played around with Sword and Shield, it's actually really fun. We're probably gonna see more of it after the Great Axe nerf because people don't know how to play. Um, it's fucking sad, dude. It's actually really sad because you see all these individuals and they play like the meta, right? But they're playing the meta just to be relevant.
Yeah.
But once the meta changes or shifts, it's just like they're fucked.
Yep.
Like they don't know how to operate. That's literally what happened with a lot of the Paladin players. They quit. Paladin players didn't even bother like switching. Well, some of them did, of course, but a lot of them they were just like, "Oh, I can't play this build anymore. I quit." It's like,
I've had
well,
enough.
okay, all right, I guess. And it's fucking sad, dude. It's sad because you see everyone chasing metas. Don't fucking chase the meta. Like, do something new, inventive, your own little fucking style and shit. You know, play what you want to play. I get it. Like, great axes have like the most insane fucking reach known to mankind, and there's reason for it. But at the same time, like, here's the thing: if the difficulty rating of the weapon is low, the damage should be low, or its output in general should be low, right? Like, if you have 3 different types of healing items, and and for those 3 items, one is just blatantly stupid easy,
Yeah.
it shouldn't heal more than all the other ones, right? This is basic balancing shit. And so to me, I actually find it fucking silly that literally people. How do you do the whole set at once?
And
Oh, brow
look at the
skins,
button of your screen. Yeah.
skins.
Press skins. Oh,
No.
never mind.
Doesn't work like that. That just opens the main one. Yeah, I think you have to do individuals.
But you could do the whole. I don't have
It,
any skins really, so yeah, never really
it's
looked
just
into it.
like the thing about it is when you buy a skin, it goes, "Oh, do you want to apply now?" And then it will let you do all of them at once. But then after
Yeah,
that, you can't do that. I want to see pre-done sets, right? Allow us to make presets.
and why wouldn't you allow us to use the items that we've looted before? Because there's so many really cool looking items that I'll never use because they're too low level and there's no point in me ever using them. Like, I know that's the WoW player in me talking about, I want more customization.
Transmogs.
But, like, there's dresses and stuff. I want to be able to wear a dress. Like, give me a dress, please. Alright, let's use some cheese.
Yep.
This
This
sun, though.
do like a little thumbnail. How do you hide the HUD? I think it's Alt H. Will wind up. Make a little thumbnail. A lot of people are doing all sorts of prep. Like right now, you can do, for example, saving up arenas, dungeons, etc., etc. There's all sorts of ways. Actually,
Get turned the other way. The sun is so bright in the water.
oh, yeah. There we go. Hmm.
Wait, what the hell's this?
What is what?
This is a fish I've never caught before.
You catch it in legendary?
I don't think so, because it's not really fighting me much. What the hell are you? Oh, it was a legendary.
What was it?
Let's see. I'll probably butcher this. Oh, I can't even open my inventory. Daemonia?
Can you just link it?
Yeah, I can link it. Nope. I thought it looked strange.
Huh? I mean, shit. That's probably money. And
Maybe.
this is literally also one of the points that I was like I've made before, where there's almost no point of I mean, you will get better chances at legendary fish if you chase around the fucking oh, oh, uh, it's bigger than 2 oh my god, man. All right, I'll just make the little fucking thumbnail later. But yeah, you don't have to chase fishing hotspots. If you really want to
No.
just lay back and chill, Like, you can do that. 100% you can do that. Like, my first legendary wasn't even from a fishing hotspot. Like, I don't like actually chasing those around. Even though like I have the map, right? Like, I literally have the map. When you have dual monitors, you can still use the map, and apparently it's perfectly fine. It's only the mini map that they don't want, which is honestly, it's stupid. I feel bad. Like,
Neurologic.
yeah, it's like, oh, listen, if you have like two monitors, then you can stream it to a website, and that's fine. But you can't have a mini map. It's like, what the fuck, dude? But yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, you really don't need to chase fishing hotspots. Like, you don't need to. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a bit more efficient, but it's overrated, in my opinion.
None of us got legendaries from hotspots. It's always
Yeah,
been from like just fishing wherever we wanted to.
yeah. I think for hotspots, you do get a lot more blues, right? You'll get more chests and stuff.
Yeah.
But chests are garbage.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Chests are just absolute garbage. But a lot of people,
Medium
they'll go to
snapper.
Breakwater and they'll chase like for the glowing something or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they'll rotate through those hotspots. You can look it up, like fishing farm or whatever. And there's a couple guides on how to, like, the routes for the fishing hotspots in Reek. But I'm good. I'm chilling.
Readdressing the topic of yesterday with like the farms and stuff for your little house, estate slash
Oh,
whatever.
if you set up a little
Imagine a
pond or whatever,
fish, yeah, a little fish farm thing. Oh,
they have
just have a
they
small
have
pond.
so many fucking opportunities that they can rock with.
Yep.
It's actually disappointing
It's very disappointing,
because
honestly.
they fall just short of being like insanely like like so like there's so much fucking potential, and they just miss all these opportunities. They just give you like the
Mm-hmm.
most basic ass shit.
And you're kind of sitting there like, where is the creative team behind this?
Yeah, really. Hi, little
Because
chest.
there's so much potential in
Mhm.
so many different aspects, and it's just weird they haven't added it. What the hell are you? A blue? Yeah, bluefish. Bluefish are ugly.
God, this suit is pulling.
I can't believe it, dude. That was like my third cast or something, and I got a legendary. Like, what the hell?
Like I said, just chilling, making the
Yeah,
money
just
this
chill.
way. I mean, of course, it's not as efficient as other ways, but we could use all this shit for your cooking too.
Yeah,
Is your cooking 200 yet?
almost.
All right.
I think it's close to being 160. But I keep running out of space. That's my main issue right now. Like, I could be leveling my cooking easily, but food is not selling that quickly. It is selling, but it's not selling that quickly.
Have you tried like higher end stuff?
Tried what?
Like the more higher end stuff?
Uh, yeah, I have, but it's like only 30 XP or something for higher end stuff. It's like I'm using a lot of materials to craft this one food for 30 XP. then
Yeah.
I'd rather just craft low level food and get a lot of XP at a time. It's a bit weird when it comes to cooking.
Oh, we need to farm herbs
Yeah.
because we do have a nifty little market of potions,
Mm-hmm.
and I can craft a fuck ton of the infused potions, but I'm
Yeah.
missing Hasop. But at the same time, we're also getting your seasoning stuff.
Yeah.
I think I have like 100 pounds of food stuff for you too.
Nice. I'm not complaining about that.
Yeah. I should probably find the article of the released information for the EXP of the aptitude stuff.
Yeah. I just need to look up how to level cooking faster because there must be a faster way.
It's just the higher recipes, to be honest, like the way higher ones. Right now, you're at that bracket where it's not rewarding enough. Fucking that
Yeah.
salmon was massive.
What
No, he was bigger than my character. What the fuck?
the hell?
Yeah, it was straight
That
up
was a
bigger than
big
my
boy.
character. Yeah, he was huge. Fucking. It's not until like you get into like the tier 5 recipes that you start seeing like a lot more EXP. Now
Yeah.
for fishing, so okay. On gathering skills,
Really time.
you're
Hmm?
not just crafting the end game shit for aptitude, right?
Yeah.
In gathering stuff, you're always looking at the higher tiers. So, for example, prices of ironwood's going to go down, or calcium is going to go down again. Um, even like the iron hide and all that stuff, those prices are going to go down because
Yeah.
people are going to try and farm as much as possible for aptitude, because I think the crafting one's cooldown is non-existent because you have to craft. It's like every 3 aptitudes that you get the
Yeah.
reward for like these fragments for gypsum.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure of that. Because it doesn't make any sense why they would have crafting also have a cooldown. Versus,
No.
like, I understand, like, if the reward for another chest. Like the reward for doing like arenas, because arenas already give expertise.
Yeah.
Expeditions already give expertise. Um the daily grinder, I really like the daily grinder one, where it's like a couple hours, you can grind the shit out of mobs, and then after that, like they're guaranteed to drop like increased expertise.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it scales with level. For example, if it scales for level with level, is it going to be more efficient to go to the level 66 areas
Mm-hmm.
versus say going to like a level 50 area where you could fucking grind out AoE, pull a fuck ton of mobs?
Yeah.
Like, does the area actually have to be able to drop it already, or is the gypsum calculated separately? These are things that matter big time, because imagine, right, that the gypsum drop calculations are just completely fucking different,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then you could actually go to DMC or any high population area, like in general, pull everything, AoE it down, and get a fuck ton of drops.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see. A lot of people are doing all sorts of preparations to try and get ahead of the fucking update. And what do? Fish.
We fish.
Chilling, man. Just chill. That initial burst is not as important as people think it is.
No.
And I think people are I think people are overhyping the disease perks, to be honest.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of disease perks that reduce like healing and all sorts of shit, but honestly,
Ooh, a chest.
so many people are running around with potions and all that shit that it almost doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. Even I'm sitting here like I need sugar. I need something.
Yeah, just fucking chilling, man. Need to get that fishing 200.
Yeah. I just hit 50. I am crying inside right now.
Man, 200 fishing's actually really rough to get.
Yeah.
You can, like, if you want to expedite it, probably the best ways to hit up fishing hotspots. But man, I don't want to spend half the time running around.
No.
You know what I mean?
Just to fish.
Yeah, just to fish.
Just wanna
It's
chill.
just fucking stupid. It's stupid in my opinion. I think
I'm just gonna.
I think
What?
fishing hotspots should, of course, give you better chances at better shit. But I also
Yeah.
feel like the default should just get better anyways.
Exactly.
Like raise the lower end fishy XP.
Why am I catching so many clams? This is like the third one in a row. What the hell?
Clams are good.
Yeah, but remember when we had to do the freaking fishing quest? Or was that an oyster? I can't remember.
It was a clam and a snail.
Snail, yeah. And we just couldn't catch any clams for so long. And here I am sitting and farming them now. Like, what the?
You know, it's another thing we should work on. We should work
Mm,
on like just general quests later on.
yeah.
Because I do want to get all the quests done in this game.
But I don't think there is really a zone where.
It's we're it's not like there's a zone we're super behind on. It's just they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, it's more like where there's a zone where we can kind of like follow each other because we've both kind of. Well, I haven't done anything in Morningdale. And I haven't done anything in Restless Shore.
I think we did
That's
quests
more.
in Restless Shore, didn't we?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, we did for a little bit for the campsite shit.
Oh
The
yeah, that's right.
slaughtering of the bunnies.
Yeah, that was just for the campsite though. That wasn't. But yeah, because otherwise I've done quite a few in Cutlass, for example.
Yeah, I think I've done quite a few in Cutlass as well. There's actually a broken quest in Cutlass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the uh bottom left of the map. And there's like this zombie that you're supposed to kill, but for some reason walking into the area doesn't flag the next step of the quest. So
I
there's a
feel.
lot of us that are just fucking stuck on that quest. We can't fucking do it. Like even if you
I,
relog, you fast travel away, walk all the way there, there's nothing that fucking fixes it. It's so dumb.
yeah. I don't think I've reached that point yet.
I can actually show it right now. Hold on. It's this one. No. Is it heads or tails? No, it's this one right here. Sea Dreams. So there's this little shipyard. It might be right there.
Oh, I'm on that one as well. Where it's you needed to find some supplies or something.
Yeah, and then after you find the supplies, you turn it in, and then they tell you like, "Oh, go fuck up the zombie." Well, you go to walk into that area, and it just doesn't flag the next like step of the quest. It
Yeah,
just
you're
won't do it.
right.
And then I was just like, "Dude, are you fucking serious?" And then you go to the forums, it's like it's blown up, like it's obvious knowledge, but then AGS just doesn't care.
Yep, they don't fix it.
Like they have like their own agenda, and whatever you report or say, it kind of just doesn't get touched,
Yeah.
right? Like there's people backcapping in forts and shit, right? So you can actually capture the flag without taking any of the points
What the
because
fuck?
you didn't know about this. You can
No.
go behind the forts, you can glitch into the building, and then you can glitch through it and capture the flag. So while they're fighting your team, right, you're
Yeah.
sitting there hiding in the stone, capturing the point. And a lot of people lost the war from it. Like, it's fucking stupid, man. The prevention is like, it's putting up kegs. I forgot what YouTuber it was. But there was this one YouTuber, he stated his solution for it is if you put like the powder kegs, is similar to like the ones you find in OPR. If you put it around like the stairs where you can jump up through, like it'll stop them from clipping back out. Which, to be honest, I hope it traps them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Imagine they go to glitch and then they're just stuck underneath the floor. If they send like 3 people, that's like 3 people in the war just never gonna show back up.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, they
karma's a
deserve
bitch.
it. Yeah, exactly. They deserve it for glitching.
Oh man. Like I said, AGS needs a perma-ban anyone that intentionally exploits or glitches. Like I honestly feel that's true. Because here's the thing. There's not much of a difference between exploiting and cheating.
No.
There's really not. You're using something that's unattended, right? In order to get a competitive advantage, right?
Yep.
You're using glitches and all sorts of shit to try and get yourself ahead. Well,
Exactly.
if you're playing with the intent of playing at an advantage, it's not like having better gear than the other player, right? Because if you
No.
have better gear than the other player, then you just you farmed your shit out more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You farmed it out, you made it yourself, you crafted it yourself, you bought it off the trade post, you farmed up the gold to do it, blah 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 blah. Well, those are all things that you invested time into and you're getting the reward from. Glitches and exploits, however, what you're saying because your friend taught you to be that you can do this, that it's acceptable, that you have the advantage. Knowledge. I have the knowledge of doing it, so I should be allowed to do it. No, fuck you. Because everyone knows you're doing it, but they can't stop you from doing it majority of the time. This is like the first major exploit that there's somewhat of something that you can do about it, right? Putting down the powder kegs prevents them from getting through. There you go. But the fact that your enemy team has to invest into powder kegs just to prevent you from exploiting is fucked. It's so fucked. That's why, to me, like, just straight out ban. Like, just straight up ban anyone that exploits glitches. Like, if they're getting into areas that they're not supposed to, if they're fucking against all odds, if they're using, like, any of those fucking exploits, just perma-ban them. They're trying to play with a competitive advantage over other players by exploiting the game itself.
Yep.
They don't give a fuck about your community. They don't care about your game. They just
And you're
want to
losing more
be
players.
Yeah, they just want to win. So here's the thing. If your game is riddled with all these exploits and problems, set a fucking message.
Yep.
Listen, if you're going to exploit the game, perma-ban. All that, the 800, 1,000 hours that you invested, perma-ban. We don't give a fuck. Right? Send that message out. Because here's the thing. When you do that, people are scared of using exploits. People are scared of doing these things because it's not worth the individual win to risk your entire account. Right? Just for food for thought. Like, yeah, sure, you might have dominated in OPR a couple games, but your account's fucking gone, so it doesn't matter.
Nope.
Right? You have to set this image of, listen, we're not going to tolerate this form of behavior. We know a massive amount of people are doing it, so you know what? Fuck the massive amount of people. Right? You're going to have to buy the game again. Because you know what? You might nuke one server because all the top clans on that server are doing it. But at the end of the day, what the fuck is this? Is this a stingray? A hammerhead shark? What is that? Oh, it's a stingray. I was like, what the fuck? Because at the end of the day, yeah, you might nuke a server, but you're gonna see a lot less people are gonna be abusing exploits. For example, the powder burn for fucking musket. People are crouching while using powder burn, and then every shot while they're crouched is applying a burn. Come on, AGS. Are you fucking serious? And you're telling me people are not exploiting that. Like when they're crouching for no good fucking reason. Like it's fucking obvious. It's seriously obvious. Like I see you load up powder burn and then you're just shooting. You're 50 billion light years away. Like why are you crouched? You think you're a harder target when you're crouched? The only people that can hit you is musket, and they don't fucking care if you're crouched. You don't get an increase on anything. The only thing you're getting is reapplication of powder burns. So yeah, ban them. Flat out, just ban them. I say no mercy. If people are using exploits, they're a piece of shit. Why are you caring about an individual that cares less about your shit or your community, right?
Yep.
And this goes
And
down
you
to the
lose.
toxicity shit, right? Exploiters are toxic.
Mm-hmm.
They're actual toxic because they want a competitive advantage over over other people that are doing the same thing as them, right? They want that advantage, so they're gonna abuse these exploits. By definition, they're toxic individual. They're parasitic. They're taking advantage of other individuals for their own personal gain to make themselves look better. Fuck them, dude. They're pieces of shit.
Yep.
This is the biggest fucking snapper I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
Oh, it's a salmon.
they stand to lose more players by
Jesus.
keeping the exploiters than just
Yeah.
straight up banning the exploiters.
Yeah.
Because if they start banning the exploiters, more people that had quit would start returning to the game because they would realize, oh, it's not as toxic anymore.
Once you set out that image of, listen, you're an exploiter, you're a piece of shit, we're banning you, people are going to want to give your game a chance.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, what's that? Like, people that are exploiting actually get permabanned? I mean, too. In a PvP game, if there's an exploit, like, 99% of the companies out there do permabans. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, in WoW, oh, rip ebb and scale. In WoW, fucking, there was people exploiting like Alterac Valley, which was the major fucking PvP battleground. And I know why they're doing it, because Alterac Valley would literally last for hours.
Yeah.
And if you didn't exploit it at the beginning, then you're in there for hours.
Yeah.
And so they would sit there, they would glitch through fucking walls, all sorts of shit. But the moment a ban wave went out on all those people exploiting, holy shit, the game got real. Every Alterac Valley was starting to become hours on end, which is fine. You can leave the battleground whenever the fuck you want, dude. Because in all honesty, like, there was no rewards at the end of, like, there is rewards at the end of it. But you didn't need to do that, because you seriously get honored during the entire match.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like nowadays where you get rewarded a fuck ton of honor and all this shit at the end of a match. Right? The main grind was during the fucking match.
Yeah.
So you would go in, you would farm the shit out of it, and then when you got your full, you would jump out and someone else would go in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's just standard as is. But the exploits really, it made it so you couldn't farm your shit. You couldn't farm Alterac Valley because literally the match was over within, like, I think it was like five minutes, like 3 to 5 minutes. It's really quick. Which today's standards, everyone's like, but Alterac Valley's only like 10 minutes long. Back then the game was a lot fucking different.
Yeah.
The reason why it would take 5 minutes because they had to run all the way to the other side of the goddamn map. And there were no 50 different speed boosts. Jesus, man. The game was so fun back then, too. Got quite a bit of viewers. If you guys want to chime in, you're welcome to comment. Join the conversation. Just to let you know, yes, we are preparing for the update. Fishing, man. If you don't want to have to chase a bunch of ironwood trees and high-level mobs for skinning, you want to get your fishing up. You may not want, like, if you're doing it strictly for the levels and you're not just chilling, you're gonna want to hit those fishing hotspots. The more rare fish that you get, the higher the EXP. But yeah, fucking those exploits, man, they were so fucking brutal. And now we're dealing with it on AGS, right? On the AGS side of things, they have so many fucking exploits running around, and not a single one of them are getting permaban. It baffles me. But then you got people that are getting permaban for their name. Did you hear about that?
What? No, tell.
There's this guy, his name was like werewolf arson or whatever, or it sounds similar to asshole, right?
Yeah.
It sounds similar, but it's not, right? It's not. It's an actual like last name status. It can be used as a last name. And the fact that he has two names, right, like with the space and all, kind of signifies it sounds like he's setting up like a role-play-ish character with a first and last name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he got fucking 24-hour banned, right? And so he goes to open a ticket, right? Because he wanted to talk about it. And the fucking customer support staff gave him a perma ban.
What?
Yeah. Fucking AGS, man. Fucking AGS.
How?
It baffles me. It fucking baffles me. You got names that are actually really fucking inappropriate and shit. And those are the people you're going after?
Like, he could just have been German or something. Like,
yeah. In all honesty, he could have been German or whatever. But it's such a reach for that connection, too.
Yep.
And I think what it was, like, the guy said his friend was, like, stomping people out in OPR, and so everyone's spam reporting. Here's the thing. There's so many games where I go over 22 kills in OPR. Like, there's a lot of them. There's a lot. And I never got spam reported. I mean, I can see you getting spam reported if after every kill you fucking sit there and try and teabag someone. Then you're being toxic, and then, you know, karma's coming out for you, you know? So, like, I understand that. But as far as, like, oh, he's just dominating them in OPR, that's why he got reported. I'm like, But the report form was for his name, right?
Yeah.
So it could have been, like, it would have to be people in the OPR unless they were talking in global after. So it's really hard. Oh shit. It's really hard to know the situation just from the little amount of detail that he gave. So it's kind of like, all right. But the fact is if the name is reported, right?
Yeah.
And you go to address customer service and they turn around and update your fucking ban to a perma for your name.
Yeah.
Dude, that is scummy. In reality, he could have, like, gone off on the customer service rep and harassed the shit out of him, and then your ban would be justified. But if it was flat out like, hey dude, like, I got reported for my name, this is my name, it's not that whatsoever, like, this is the background of it, like, really, I shouldn't have to express this, like, it's not a swear word or anything. It's not a workaround for saying asshole. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And then flat out the customer service rep is like, no, fuck you, permaban. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
That's
What?
scummy. That would be scummy. But then again, they're also linking League of Legends support for their fucking
Yeah.
game support. If you're having problems with the store, just follow the simple League of Legends fucking script. God damn, dude.
Yeah.
This is AGS, man. You need to hire someone else for customer support. Like you need to. Hell, I'd work for AGS customer support. Fucking hire me. I'll handle their tickets and stuff. Because some of those are just, dude, it's fucking out there. Like you're seeing time and time again where customer service is doing everything but providing customer service.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so fucking ironic. It's like, could you imagine? It's also crazy because if you look at like Amazon's fucking customer service, holy shit, Amazon has like literally the best customer service. But then you look at their little fucking child company, little Amazon game studio, their customer service is literally the worst I've ever seen. It's
Yeah.
fucking horrible, man. I'd rather be talking to Indian scammers than fucking AGS customer service. Holy shit. Because at least the Indian scammers will be nice to you.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
And not
It's so
permaban
crazy.
you.
Perma-ban for a name, dude. That is so dumb. Like, if you just sit on the forums for a little bit and you kind of see what's going on behind the scenes of what's happening to other people, and you realize, so here's the thing. A lot of people could benefit from this. If you find yourself to be a toxic player or whatever, and you're like, man, I'm always getting pissed off at this game, like, yada, 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 put a fucking mirror next to your computer. Because there's something that happens psychologically when you see yourself. It's the realization that, yes, you're on the internet, but every single person on the internet is a fucking person, dude. There's a living person on the other side. So you're sitting there taking all these like emotions out on them and acting out and lashing out and shit like that. It's so inappropriate, right? But then where the root of the problem is, a lot of the times people find shit to be unfair, right? When you go on the forums, you start to see like shit that a lot of people are going through. And when they go on these rants and tirades and they ask everyone to get their fucking torches and pitchforks, there's a reason for it, dude. Like there's a reason for it. And it's because they sit there, they're really passionate about the game, but they're constantly getting fucked. You have people with this mob mentality, they're going after players and shit, and they think they're the best. But it's just like, dude, it's a fucking game.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a fucking game. And you as a person are a piece of shit, right? You have a dog shit personality. Who fucking cares? Right? If you can get two people and jump someone, it doesn't mean you're fucking cool.
No.
You're a sack of shit. Handle your own. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing if you're roaming around flagged or whatever. But, like, in OPR, I'll stomp some motherfuckers out. Right? I'll stomp some people out in OPR. Right? Especially with my musket build. And they'll get, like, a 5-man group to jump me. And I'm not upset or anything. It's like, dude, it's a fucking battlegrounds. If you get jumped, you get jumped. That's how it works. But then they proceed to teabag. 5 people go to teabag, and it's just like, bro, you guys are so mad and so salty because you're getting stomped on. Like, get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this teabag meta shit is so fucking dumb. It's so fucking dumb because they look childish. When you sit there and spam teabag, you look like a fucking child. I mean, shit, man. I played Destiny, and everyone and their mom was teabagging on there too. And it's stupid because they'll super you, which instant kills you, and then they'll teabag you. It's like, okay, cool, dude. You had your super ready. Like, whatever, bro. Whatever. You think I'm gonna be mad that you teabag after you 5v1 me? It's like, I'm not gonna be upset. Like, you needed 4 other people, homie.
Yeah.
And then watch what happens after they nerf Great Axe. Like, I'm perfectly
Of
fine with the
course.
Great Axe nerf. What?
I mean, I'm gonna be happy about it because it means my butt won't be as sore.
Yeah, to be honest, like, Great Axe right now, it's just fucking crazy, dude. It's actually crazy.
Honest, honestly, once I get caught by a great axe hammer player, there's
It's
just
just
nothing
rough.
I can do. Yep,
Well,
because
I mean,
it's
you're using VGs, so essentially what you have to
yeah,
do is you have to turn around, you have to scream at them, and then you have to get the fuck out of there. Like,
yeah, but
in all honesty, I think the main issue that you have is insatiable gravity well, right? So
yeah,
when you get gravity well, since you're using VG life staff, like you don't have any dashes to get the fuck out of there,
yeah,
right? If you had, for example, if you were running just fire staff alone, if you were running fire staff with your life staff, you would have a dash,
yeah,
right? You could dash out of there. Meanwhile, like there's like charge from fucking Great Axe won't get you out of there because they're usually sitting on top of you. And because
yeah,
the auto targeting in this game is fucking toxic, like you can't charge away even if you're facing the opposite way because the
yeah.
person's right next to you, it charges into them anyways. It's like, bro, out of all the times you could have a massive hit recognition, this is the time. Not when I'm fucking attacking like large mobs or trying to hit someone with a hatchet. This charge is the one that hit registers when I'm not
Yeah,
facing someone. Jesus Christ, dude.
yeah,
It's
but
so crazy.
even then, it's the constant stagger that's the issue
Yeah. Like
because I can't get a heal off. I can't get an attack off. I can't do anything because I'm constantly staggered when I get attacked by a great axe hammer user. So not only do they have massive damage on me, I get staggered all the time, so I can't escape.
I think what we need to do is maybe swap out the VG for like a fire staff or something. Like a lot of
Yeah,
people are
maybe.
running like even if you run Warhammer, right? With Warhammer, if you use like clear out, shockwave, and POD, right?
Yeah.
Even though it won't deal fuck all for damage, it's a stun, right? You got a
Mhm.
stun, and if you're using clear out, you knock them the fuck away, you know. And Path of Destiny helps when a mob of people are trying to jump on you. Or you can even run Great Axe. Like you yourself can run Great Axe.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to pay my property.
Whoops.
I'll do that later. Doesn't matter. I have 24 hours. Yeah, I forgot about that shit. But yeah. Like, but it's crazy though. It's crazy how
Mhm.
like I understand why they wouldn't give Void Gauntlet any fucking movement, right?
Yeah.
But the fact is like you made healers so squishy
Yup.
and then you give them no mobility skills. Like what? Like no boost or anything. The way that I see it is your heavy attack should provide haste,
Yeah.
right? So if you heavy attack the ground, then you get your haste. Or like even applying like if they give your auto attacks like your light and heavy attacks grit,
Mhm.
that would be a game changer, right?
Because I don't mind being squishy. That's not my complaint here. My complaint is I can't get away once someone is on me. I can't even heal myself when someone is on me.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's every class. I would just say
No, 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 no.
that's like that's just great acts in general.
Yeah.
Um what's crazy is I thought Hatchet was going to be the problem going into
Yeah.
New World because all you would see on like the beta and shit was hatchets and it was constant. And then the game comes out and bro, there's no fucking hatchets. No one's playing hatchets. Like
No.
hatchets just don't exist. It's crazy. It's actual fucking
Mhm.
crazy. I think spear and spear's in a really nice place right now, and they're gonna look a lot more tempting once they nerf great axe.
Yeah.
But I think hatchet just needs love, dude. It needs love. The hit detection for hatchet is just so fucking bad. It is so bad. You'll be looking at someone and you'll be spam clicking on them, and it's not hitting. It feels like you have to clip their fucking arm or something. Like it's just impossible to hit people with the hatchet.
Yeah.
And then you'll
Me-
find some people they're godly with the hatchet, but then when you watch them play, it's because they're looking at the sky. They have to look at the sky to hit a fucking player.
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb. It's like, dude, your game, the arc of your swing shouldn't be determined by the viewpoint that you're looking. You know what I
No.
mean? You're telling me if I play hatchet, I have to be in first person? Like, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Imagine.
Yeah, it's like, okay, listen, you have the fucking third party view kind of shit. Then you have first person view,
Yeah.
and then you have like your top downs, which are your healers. Like it's just like, bro, what the fuck? This game is so fucked.
It is.
It's just like the way that weapons work. It it works well for certain things. Like sword and shield works well, spear works well. Uh like essentially anything with reach, right? Anything with
Yeah.
reach will work. But then you look at the weapon with the least reach, which is hatchet. It's like, okay, they seem godly in duels, but everywhere else they're dog shit. And the
Yeah.
reason why everywhere else they're dog shit is just because there's nothing you can do. Right? You're constantly what the fuck is this? Oh, starfish. Uh it's just the hit detection. It's just bad. It's just so fucking bad. I'm barely at 167. I have like another 131 fucking or 132 fucking levels to go.
Yeah. It's a bit toxic, not gonna lie.
Yeah, when people post their trade skills and everything's 200, that shit is so suspect to me. It is
Yeah.
so suspect, right? Like I can imagine like they discovered like crafting low shit like day one, so they took advantage of it, got all their fucking trade skills up. But man,
But
fishing
fishing?
takes years, bro. Fishing takes years. The shit just doesn't scale well at all.
No.
It's like if you're not doing hotspots, man, you're fucked.
And how long must that have taken if you're running from hotspot to hotspot constantly?
It's just hotspot chasing. It sucks, to be honest. It's not fun.
No. And what for what? To throw in like 5 casts and then you have to move on? Like
Yeah, that's really what it'd be like though.
yeah. We're catching a lot of the same fish though. Because I remember the Asian looking one. I can't remember what zone that is. Is it Ebon Scale that looks like Asian?
Is she really asking me this right now? Let me
Yeah,
see. Let me see what you're seeing.
the Ebon Scale.
Woman,
Yeah.
what do the architectures in front of you look like?
Um
Does that look European to you?
Vikings could have built that.
Oh what the fuck?
So this is the Asian looking sound. It's what you're trying to imply
Oh
here.
my god. You're fucking done. Where's the cancel culture? Cancel culture, please. She's canceled.
Please,
Cancel her.
please don't cancel me. I'm already crying. I'll make my apologetic video in like 10 minutes.
God
Please.
damn it, dude.
But I just remember that we were at a settlement and we were waiting for OPR, and I went down to fish in a lake and I started catching like new fish, like sunfish and stuff, which I'd never caught before, which is making me kind of wonder like what other places have different fish for us to catch. Does that make sense?
I'm still stuck on the whole what's the Asian looking zone called again? It's like
Well,
we're right fucking there.
I just cleaned my glasses, okay? Leave me alone. There. Clean glasses. Now I can see.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a giant freaking dragon spine or something on top of that waterfall. I see that now. Oh, it is. Oh, it's dragons where the water comes out of their mouth. Ah.
Holy shit. I am not awake enough for this shit. Oh my god.
Baby, look at the dragons. It's spitting out water.
Yeah, that's very Viking-esque thing right there.
I mean, since they're spitting out water and I don't see any wings, they might be sea serpents.
God, where's the cancel culture when you need them?
Please don't
What's
cancel me.
what's the guy that's renowned for canceling? What's his name? Fuck. What was his name? Hold on, I could probably find it this way. Oh, okay, here we go. Um, here, go to playlist, go to here. No, wasn't that one. Did he not fucking, oh, I don't think he added that to the list. Oh, he didn't add it to the list. Fuck. I can't remember his name. GG. He played fucking Minecraft Mondays with fucking Technoblade and shit.
Don't know
He's
who that
I
is.
think he does like makeup.
Makeup.
Yeah, he's like really big into makeup and stuff.
Shane Dawson?
I think that's it. Hold on.
He has
Here, I'll
like
cancel this one.
shoulder long brown hair.
No. Not even
I
close.
refuse to believe it's Jeffree Star because you know who Jeffree Star is.
That name does not get said on this channel.
Sorry. Who else?
He's fucking famous too. This is the part I hate remembering celebrities.
I know there's a guy called like Charlie or something, but I don't. Yeah, Starfish.
Okay. James Charles.
James Charles.
Yeah, James Charles, the king of cancel culture.
See, I recognize that name. I just don't know who it is. Let me see. James Charles. Drunk. Oh yeah,
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 he
yeah,
played
yeah.
Minecraft Monday with Technoblade.
Oh really?
Yeah. He would joke a lot about canceling people and stuff like that. I think he has canceled people. I can't remember. But yeah, he jokes a lot about canceling people.
Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna add to that.
That's another one of those YouTubers that
Yeah. There's a lot of things I could
I
say,
can
but
I can tolerate to a degree when James isn't talking about makeup and stuff. Like, he can be funny,
yeah.
but when someone else was playing that shit on my phone, I was not having the patience for it. But
Yeah.
who's worse is Jeffree Star. I cannot stand Jeffree Star at
Haven't he had
all.
to
At
quit
all.
YouTube now? I think he quit YouTube.
He has a whole fucking makeup product line. He makes millions.
Yeah, I know, but I think there was also something wrong with his makeup line. Like I can't remember what that whole story was about.
Here, let's check it before we spread rumors.
Yeah.
What would it be called again? I'll just type that in. Oh. YouTubers Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson have been subject to a fair amount of backlash over the last year, forcing Dawson to temporarily leave the internet. Star has just announced their first collab together since it all went down, and it's sparked a fair bit of criticism and neticism. Continuously one of the biggest beauty YouTubers, Jeffree Star has maintained over 16 million subscribers on the channel. He started in 2006. However, the past year, the makeup Mongol has had to face continuous accusations of racism
Yeah.
as well as allegedly having a romantic relationship with the rapper Kanye West.
Yeah.
When it comes down to Shane Dawson's situation, things are similar to his friend. However, after the rumors being investigated for multiple charges surface, the creator decided to step away and temporarily. Sorry, I was making sure I didn't lose that fish. The creator decided to step away from the internet temporarily before facing backlash with his first return, just a few months later. Jeffree Star has recently revealed he will be uploading the video of a controversial creator soon on his YouTube channel. Dawson was the first official online appearance since he left on the platform a year ago. Oh, shit. After rumors being investigated, multiple charges surfaced. What were the charges on Dawson? I don't know. By the way, I'll link the article in my
Yeah.
my description.
Frankly, I don't care enough about celebrity drama at all. I just remember hearing about it and I was like, well, okay, cool, I guess.
Yeah. It's just like, it's one of those things, man. But they were known for being a drama channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was the thing. And
Yep.
I think that's the difference, right? Between Jeffree Star and uh James Charles. James Charles does have some drama shit, but it's not at the levels of fucking Jeffree Star. Like,
Yeah.
James Charles does some trolling. Okay, he does some trolling, which they're trolling to a certain degree, perfectly fine. You know,
Yeah.
like, I got nothing against James Charles at the moment. I respect his game. You know, James Charles does what James Charles should. You know,
Yeah.
and that's fine. I may not like watching his content, but I'm not gonna hate on his shit.
Yeah.
Jeffree Star,
No reason to.
however, he's mm
Yeah.
mm
Next level.
yeah, that's that dude is just, he's bad news.
He's been bad news
Hmm.
entire time. Like there's been so much drama involved around Jeffree Star that I don't even understand how Jeffree Star can even keep up with all of it.
That's his life. That's what he lives and breathes for. It's
Yeah, true.
drama, right? It's a drama. It's attention, and it's kind of like one of those things where, fucking, the irony of it all. If this was true, like that, someone with low confidence seeks out a lot of
Yeah.
attention, and they'll do more and more. Right? They'll do a lot for a lot of attention. Now, the irony of it would be the fact this guy has fucking millions upon millions of dollars. He
Mhm.
has like his own product line. He was a very successful YouTuber and shit. But he can't, he always needs that next level. He's kind of like chasing the
Yeah.
dragon kind of status with drama and attention, right?
Yep.
So why else would be there the whole situation with Kanye West? Well, he wants more attention, so he's gonna fucking clout chase. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, that's how he is. Like, James Charles just does whatever he wants to. You know, he just
Hmm.
pushes his agenda, and you know, for that I can respect the dude. But it's these little fucking attention seekers and like over dramatizing fucking events. It's like, dude, if I want drama, I'm gonna read some creepy pasta. You know, I'm gonna go
Well,
and see some like like dark shit on the, like, there's so many fucking, like, if you want something to feel intense, go and read about how there's certain events that occurred in real life that had like evidence of of that coming up on Reddit. You know what I
hmm
mean? That shit's crazy. It's crazy when you see the backstories of what actually happens to some of these people that are like discussing what's going on in their life on Reddit. It's fucking crazy, man.
Yep.
So to me, it's, at the end of the day, it's like, you got to stay away from those clout chasers. Like, uh, what the common term that I use is like parasitic, right?
Mhm.
Identifying people that are parasitic. People like Jeffree Star is a parasitic individual who will latch out and clout chase as much as possible and stir up a fuck ton of drama. Meanwhile, like someone like James Charles, he doesn't really do that, right? Like, when he
Yeah.
went to play Minecraft Monday with Technoblade and all those other YouTubers, like, yeah, he did get his name out there and shit, but he was literally just having fun. The dude was laughing his ass off. He was cracking jokes. Like, that's his personality. You know, you see
Yeah.
his personality. He's just fucking around. Because Minecraft Mondays is too long for you to compose a like a 5 minute video, you know,
Yeah.
playing a character. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. When you look at a lot of these YouTubers, they won't stream live because they can't keep up a facade, right?
Yeah.
And there's a difference between being an entertainer, you know, like it like I understand if you're playing a character like Asmongold, right? Asmongold plays a character and he does it really fucking well. He does it so well too. And like Asmongold himself, like even if you don't enjoy his content, you can respect the fact that he's just playing a character and there's times where he breaks characters and when it comes to like real life shit, like real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Meanwhile, there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, what are you talking about? I'm not playing a character. This is really me." It's like, "No, you're
No.
it's obvious, dude. You're fake as fuck." Right? That's by the way, that's a term that a lot of people are forgetting, like keep it 100. Like
Yep.
when you're keeping it 100, when you're out here on these games and teabagging and shit, that ain't 100. You're telling me that you would do that in real life. You telling me you act like that in real life? Bro, I guarantee you people aren't toxic like that in real life. You get knocked the fuck out, right?
Yep.
That's reality of it. People don't act out like that in real life. So when you're sitting there being toxic and shit, you gotta address it, man. You can't be like that. We gotta start building a community of like nice fucking people. You know what I mean? If you have some things that are bothering you, like here's another thing too. Like I'm gonna be making a Discord probably today, right? And hopefully we can grow it from subscribers and people that come and view. Especially if we start getting some chatters, man. If people start chatting it up, like and interacting with us, then we can start the core foundation of a Discord. And you know what? And if people are going through some rough shit, just reach out, dude. Just reach out. There's no reason to bottle that shit out and just start lashing on every motherfucker on the forums, in video games, and fucking your family, your friends. You don't need to do that. You really don't. You'd be surprised, like a lot of these people that are teabagging and acting out like this, they're seeking attention because they're fucking sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's aspects of their life that are really putting them down. And so what do? They try and assert dominance over you because they feel like a little fucking toddler. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the only way that's going to change and people fucking start changing this mentality is we got to kill the mob mentality, right? Where it's like these people that sit there and try and gang up on people on global and recruitment and faction chats and shit. That shit needs to fucking stop, man.
Yeah.
It's too much, man. It's just a fucking game. Smokes a lot selling water, 1 gold each.
Oh, yeah.
Hold up. Where's this mouse at? There it is. It's fucking, that's classy. See, this is what we need more of, man. People cracking jokes and having a good time.
Yeah.
Man, that'll make the game so much more enjoyable. Fucking, but we need like a bunch of martyrs or something, man. Some zealots, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
People just to fucking. I wish someone would bite. All right, you know what? Where's this guy at? We're actually gonna call this stream here in a moment. It's almost been an hour and a half, but let me go hook up my homie. Selling water 2G. No, you have to throw it out like a God, what is that fucking water called? Fiji? Selling Fiji water?
Oh my god. Coconut water, whatever the expensive stuff is.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Selling Fiji water never touched by man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna go buy this water for 1 gold.
Sorry about this one. I need to reel this fish in quick.
Tell me more about this water. Glacier water. Jesus Christ. This shit's getting real. Where is he? Is he? It'd be even worse. Oh, can you gather from here now? They removed the well and they've added the fountain. But can you grab water from the fountain? You can't even grab water from the fountain. They removed the well and added the fountain. And you can't grab water from it.
They've moved it.
Where is he? Where is this dude? Fucking went on this adventure for him. What is he from? He's mutineers. He's green. Where the fuck is this guy? How many more days until we have to switch again? 45 days. So we got about a month and a half. Yeah, about a month and a half before we actually have to max out the faction reputation before we switch again.
Yeah.
He said he was in Everfall. Where's this dude at?
Oh, we got Everfall?
Yeah,
we got Everfall.
Yeah,
that's good.
Black Flag got nuked in like less than 10 minutes. Like, Black Flag got fucked up. Do you remember the company name that was on Eden? The one that owned territory?
No.
God, what the fuck was their name again? I forgot who it was. Man, this guy's about to lose my business. It's taking forever finding him. The pawn south of west of the hotspot in Everfall. No, man. Then he's just scooping it for me. No.
Yeah,
I needed that shit premium. I needed that shit premium. He lost my 1 gold. All right. Anyways. So, just to wrap things up, for fucking the update 1.2 or whatever, get your gathering skills up, right? And this is going to be more true for the higher populated servers. It's going to be easier to actually level fit or to get the fishing aptitude than a lot of others, just because of the sheer fact that you can chase hotspots around and it'll be available for you, or you don't even have to do that. You can sit in one spot and just fish. Versus like with mining, you really need to chase star metal and orichalcum, and then for logging, you have to chase iron trees and fucking the weirdwood trees. And then for skinning, you're just killing high level fucking animals, right? So at the end of the day, like, if you're farming out the aptitude for the gypsum and stuff, like those gathering is really gonna be a major way of getting a lot of gypsum pretty easily. Versus like if you sit there and try and do armor smithing and engineering and weaponsmithing, unless you're like producing for your entire company and shit, like it's just gonna be way too brutal.
Yeah.
VOT? What exactly is VOT?
Tell us. We need to know.
I'm missing the acronym, Barbara. But about the end of the stream. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna take off. We're just gonna get some probably quests done today. But make sure you get those trade skills up and have a good time. And when people are being toxic to you in this game and shit, or just in general, if people are being toxic, it's easier to just fucking give them no attention because that's really what they're seeking. They're just attention seeking. And if you fall into that trap, it's just you're just wasting energy. Anyways, hope you guys have a good one and thanks for stopping by and we'll catch you on the next one later.
Bye bye.